போட்டுடுங்க.
Ever since I got into analog and precision stuff, things have been moving quickly. I have been getting a lot of support and packages from all over the world, so this video is going to be a purely unboxing one. This package with beautiful handwriting and a fascinating Irish stamp is from Extra Solar, who is the source of genuine AD parts and also a lot of suspense. In this package is a nice analog devices box, the first one I'm getting. Inside that is some nice anti-static foam, and there, hiding away in a corner from my hairy Indian hands, are the parts themselves. There are 3 of these LT5400 10K resistor networks for the multi-slope project and a bonus LT6655 precision voltage reference. After strapping myself up to ground, I decided to check one of the LT5400 resistor networks, but I was in for a nasty surprise. Looks like I got carried away by the amazing tracking specs of this thing and did notice a rather poor absolute tolerance. As the old Voltnut saying goes, it is not the accuracy that matters, it is stability. Now if that seemed like too few parts, I got another packet from Extra Solar. This time I found it lazier, easier to just use sticky notes instead of trying to pixelate the address. Of course, another very nice stamp. Exactly what my sweet tooth needed. Nah, just kidding. This anti-static bag is bursting with fresh AD and LT parts. There is a lot in here and I think some organization is necessary before I can audit them. I'm too lazy to read all the part numbers, but the highlights are the ADG211 analog switches, the OP177 and LT1013 precision op amps, and the LT1016 comparators, which are the fastest that money can buy. Thank you Extra Solar, a link to his channel is in the description below. The next package is from my longtime collaborator Dimin from Ukraine, complete with more cool stamps. For some reason I found this box really fascinating. I have an inkling suspicion that this is a Polish wine bottle box. Inside is some solid feeling wrapping material, this thing, and some PCBs. The solid packaging material happens to be some old USSR Teflon caps, 1 nanofarads and 100 nanofarads. The first thing I want to do is take this display apart because it is just a container for the real deal inside it. The original container, one could say. After undoing 4 more screws, a beautiful vacuum fluorescent display made of real glass, and a nice little secret message. I think I will keep the dark plastic bit and discard the rest. The PCBs are battery management ones, this one for filament diameter sensing, a GPS keychain which I might get around to populating someday, and what looks like a discount scum pad. I had a few extra switches left over from my mechanical keyboard purchase, looks like they fit. These Soviet caps are made of a material science is yet to identify, but the capacitance values seem within spec. If I don't touch the leads, that is. Now it would be a shame to not show the VFD working in this video, so here it is. A simple hello world sent through a serial connection and then the code spams ASCII characters. The display looks amazing, even more so in the dark. Here it is close up. If the exposure is set correctly, you can even see the faintly glowing filament. And here is an even closer up. Once again, I would like to thank Dimin for sending me these cool things. A link to his channel is in the description below. I guess it is now time to make something cool out of these parts.